outside, I bet you won't. Who wants everything I do? Take me everywhere, me too. Slip, slide, sideways, cross your fingers, come and play. Won't want everything I do. Try anything, me too.
I haven't really been feeling motivated recently, so I'm going to document how I've been feeling every day. It's been a really nice day today. I mean, you can see it's awesome, the sky's blue. I'm going to travel around, see where I can work, and see how we get on. I've just seen there's a cafe down there. I'm going to go check it out and see if there's any place to work. Looks pretty cool, it's on the river. So motivation, keeping motivated is really difficult, especially when you start out. I've went through cycles of, you know, oh, am I doing stuff right? Is this going to, you know, how am I going to make money? How am I going to survive? And it came to a point where I was just stressing out, and I thought to myself, well, why am I stressing out so much? Look, everything's gonna be alright. You can get through stuff. You've done it before, and don't worry about it, because you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Have your list of things to do, and make sure you're working through your list. Breaking down those lists into manageable bits, and then when you look back on your lists, it's really good to see the progress that you've made. You know, if you're doing those kind of things and you're still not feeling motivated, then that is a natural thing to go through highs and go through lows. I think that's just business. You have to go through the highs and lows of it. But I think in terms of making sure that you're motivated throughout the whole span of you know, a couple months, it's all about being balanced. And I say being balanced in not just your work but in your life as well. Make sure you're getting the proper sleep, make sure you're eating right, because they really do affect everything. They affect the way you feel, they affect your performance. So I've just been asked, how important is the environment you work in to keep motivated? That's a really good question. I'm really good at working at home, and I enjoy it. I know a lot of people who don't. I've worked with a lot of people who really struggle working at home because they get up, there's so many distractions there that they don't know where to start, or you know, they're starting really late, going to bed really late again. It is really important, and you make sure that you try a few different environments. Go out and work in cafes and see if you really enjoy it. Go out and, you know, maybe work with friends as well, and see if you're motivated. That it's about finding the right balance that you feel motivated in. Generally, working with other people is obviously going to motivate you a lot more, just because if they're working and you're working, it's kind of in tandem. So my last question is, what do you tell people when things aren't going very well and you're not feeling very motivated? Again, that's a really good question, and it's just down to different people's personality, really. I'm generally really honest. I think honesty is the best the most refreshing way to be. All my friends and all my family are really willing to give me a hand and say, oh, we'll either chow down and help you out, or oh, we'll think about it this way, or they're really good at giving me different perspectives on things, and that's exactly what I need when I'm not feeling up to scratch. So yeah, just be honest as well, and just be yourself really. And when people ask you how things are going, and even if they're going good, obviously be excited, say look, they're going amazing. If they're not going very good, then be honest, and people will be willing to help you as well. So yeah, just again, be yourself. Well, that wraps it up. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll try to answer as many questions as I can throughout my series. This is my startup world, and hopefully catch you next week.